Hello, I'm Philip Stoten for EMSNow. I'm here at Apex 2013 in San Diego, California, and I'm joined by Jon Hanson from Computrol.
That's right, Computrol.
Contract manufacturer, domestic here in the US. Whereabouts in the US are you?
We have two plants in the US, one right outside of Boise, Idaho, and one right outside of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay, and in terms of the kind of business that's being done here in the US by the domestic companies rather than the big international players, what kind of work is that? Is it smaller volume? Is it larger form factor?
Well, I think most of us who are left in the US doing contract manufacturing will tell you we're in the high mix, low volume business. But you know, that even varies a lot. What is high mix? What is low volume? We've focused kind of on the high reliability market. We do a lot in the medical, military, aerospace industries, so that you know, what we build really matters. It has to be on time, it has to work, and that's kind of the niche we've created.
Okay, so kind of those critical projects where not just delivery is critical, but reliability in the field is absolutely critical as well. And the kind of customers that you're working with, are they smaller OEMs or are they some of the large companies?
You know, it varies. We definitely try to pick customers that fit our niche, so we're looking for a certain type of product that requires that reliability, that on-time delivery. But we also look at the company themselves, and are they a good company? Do they run their company well? Are they going to be able to pay their bills? And are they a good fit for us? You know, we really try to develop long-term partnerships. A year or two contract really isn't the type of business we're in. I'm in the business to do business with a company for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years at a time.
Yeah, to become their manufacturing partner.
Right.
And are you finding that they're quite sophisticated in how they choose their outsourcing? Are the OEMs pretty smart in the way they do that?
They are. I've been doing this a long time. Next year will be 25 years at Computrol for me. Okay. So I've seen the process kind of evolve, and in today's world, the selection process is quite involved. There's usually a long survey process, a lot of paperwork to fill out, then site visits, really going through our quality system and the way we run our business to make sure we're a good fit. So I've seen that evolve a lot, and it's pretty sophisticated today.
Yeah, and they get smarter in the way they do that. And those end user markets, they require quite a bit of certification. You have all those different approvals.
We do. We're
all those sectors.
13485 certified for the medical, and we have AS9100C certification for mill aerospace.
Okay. And in terms of the way the markets move, we know 2008, 2009 were really not very good years, and the market kind of flattened out since then. Where is it now? Because we do hear some optimism here in the US at shows like this. I don't know if it's because we're all marketing guys and we're all kind of geeing each other up.
Well, we're cautiously optimistic as well. You know, a lot of our customers have had a rough few years as well. Business has been tough for them, but they're showing signs of waking up and talking about new projects and actually spending money on prototyping and some of those pre-stages. That means production is coming, so we're excited about that.
And new product introduction, you're seeing a lot of that?
We are. Just the first stages of it, though. You know, we're just working with them, doing design for manufacturing reviews, looking at preliminary designs, building some prototypes.
And in terms of how you can kind of max out the value that you can give the customer, is it true that the earlier they get to you, the more you can help? So if you can get design involvement? Sure,
because we use a software package from Valor that allows us to do design for manufacturing reviews. So we take their data. If we can get it before it's set, before everything's on order, we can give them feedback and say, you know, this should change to be more manufacturable. We can save you some money if you'll adjust this, change this spacing, change this pad layout, whatever it is. And if we can do that on the front end, the product becomes more manufacturable. That means lower cost. That means more reliability, all the things that our customers are looking for.
Yeah, and that's kind of part of that partnership. Do you think by doing that, by getting more involved in those kind of processes, you can actually maybe become more competitive with perhaps Asia and other places like that, because you're actually able to drive the cost of manufacture down, and you're looking at that?
Well, it's interesting that you say that, because we are seeing a little bit of a trend, and I think, you know, most people have heard it now, this onshoring trend, things coming back from Asia. And I think for certain products that is happening, and we're seeing that from customers, that they're higher mix, higher complexity products. They're not they're not finding the true savings that they thought they would there. They're looking at bringing those back, but those are the products that you need to have those things up front, the ability to look at the design and help the customer work through that, so we can provide that value and make it worth doing here.
Yeah, and at the other end of the supply chain, are you finding people asking for direct fulfillment, configure to order, build to order, those kind of?
Yeah, we're doing a lot more of that, and shipping, even doing some direct ship to the customer, which is, we didn't see a few years ago.
Yeah,
so
and that
everybody's
shows.
looking to squeeze money out of the process and anywhere they can.
Yeah, but it actually
streamline that supply chain.
It actually broadens your offering, and it shows a degree of kind of real trust between you and the OEM if they're happy for you to be shipping direct to their partners. And what have you seen here at the trade show? You're exhibiting here, or
we're exhibiting.
And what kind of people have been by the booth? Are you mainly local? Or?
Well, we've seen some local, but there's people from all over the country here, so we get a nice mix at this show. We like to come here. We get some great leads, and we also like to support the industry, so we try to come every year.
Yeah, and there's all the toys here that you might want to buy for the factory as well, so that's always good. John, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your time.
You bet.
Enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll speak soon.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.